The shots department was a new thing for Monsters. We were really looking at a very interesting challenge when we started Monsters, and that was the challenge of simulation. Between Sullivan and Boo, Boo has a simulated shirt, Sullivan has simulated hair, we were looking at probably somewhere in the order of 900 to 1,000 shots that were going to have simulation. So we were really introducing a whole new step in the pipeline. It's the first time we had actually used simulation in production, and so we were concerned about some of the technical issues that might come up with simulation. So what we decided to do is that because it was something that was really going to have to be done all the time, we would restructure things a little bit. We needed some of the real, how shall I say, intellectual manpower that we have in an effects department to solve some of our more challenging simulation problems, but at the same time, we needed sort of the infrastructure of a department that's really used to dealing with every single shot of the film. And so what we did is we took rendering that had that infrastructure in it, and we took effects that had that brain power, and we mushed them all together, and we added some people and trained everybody on simulation and came up with the shots department. A great benefit of doing this was that we had an incredibly diverse set of skills within that department, and so we could tackle all kinds of problems. So things that we normally would have done through the standard modeling, animation kind of pipeline, like the hazmats when they burst in and swing down on the ropes, or Sullivan when he's running through the hallway and he's got the blanket hanging off of his shoulders. It needed to look like a blanket. It needed to look like there was something underneath it, but you don't want to give away the punchline that Boo's actually under there. Little things, like things you wouldn't even think about, like tears. In particular, I think that the most fabulous use of the tears was with Sullivan when he says goodbye to Boo. You really get a sense that Sullivan is just, he's welling up, he's near crying, and that glassy, almost crying look on the eyes is really spectacular. So it was a lot of fun. We got all of the oddball challenges of the film got thrown into this department.
Boo! Kitty?